Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Russia 0. I'm joined by the only fan with a PhD.
Oh, Siwo,
I'm Nati.
It's always an honor talking to you. But let's talk about CAF Champions League. For one to qualify to play for CAF Champions League, it's a Champions League thriller.
Yes.
It's a Champions League affair. So don't you dare talk about the likes of smaller teams that are not even here. No, I'm just saying in general, and this is a fact. We will not shy away from it. We just want to bring a perspective, or the actual perspective, that this is a Champions League game. You talk about Raja Casablanca, one of the best teams in Africa.
Yeah,
that is a fact. They were playing against a very tough team in Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes,
Mamelodi Sundowns. Seven times champions of DSTV. Obviously, that alone tells you that this team is a quality.
Yeah.
And some of us have been talking that the previous coach was not using Sundowns material according to the way it should be used.
Yay.
For us, who are almost criticized every day for telling the truth as it is, we will always tell you the truth as it is. Whether these are the barbarians that we're talking about. But anyway. All right. Can you imagine what stopper President Amamiti? But anyway. Okay, but yeah, it is. This new coach, that's why in the Kishabelezi game, the first 10 minutes I could tell Mamelodi Sundowns, in a long time, they found a good coach. For some of people, it takes them 10 years to see what we see in 10 minutes.
Yes.
This coach, you can tell he has spoken to Ribeiro. After talking to the whole team, and he told him that you are the player that are playing around, and he's allowing this Brazilian to shine. You understand? For the first time, how Sheba Mamelodi Sundowns, two center backs, Nebadalaka Musalibusa, need a young Kosa, whom for me, it's so surprising to find a young player who's so matured, a very old player according to football age.
Yes.
In Kosa.
Yes.
A center right back for a big team like Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah. I'm talking about a player that hasn't played even 10 matches. Yeah. But look at the quality. And this coach allows Mudau to push and plays more of a right winger, and allows the left back, who should be a left back, but he push him further so that you don't delay play at the back, like Rulani, the old Rulani would play more of the ball from the back.
Yeah.
But this one allows the two center backs to play the ball. Horabashapadi pass, by fihle go boxing fast. But talk about that $1 million pass, Yaha Ronwen Williams, that unleashed the Tokwe.
Yeah.
For the Tokwe to realize that he uses a left, and he chose not to go to his right where he would be going to the goalkeeper, but he chose to go to his left, and what a pass to allow Reynas to give that goal.
Yeah.
That was a goal. And you talk about Emukwena, when they had the ball, he was playing more of a last man of defense. When they had the ball, don't miss me.
Yes.
When they had the ball, Emukwena was playing more of a number 5, or the last man of defense when they had the ball.
Yes.
And immediately as they lose the ball, he pushes further to play just in front of the first 4.
Yeah.
And then Alende. But again, talk about the brilliance of this team, because Mamelodi Sundowns, they had to push for this win. It was not an easy win.
Yes.
You understand? And again, let's congratulate their fans for coming in numbers.
Yeah.
And you talk about Neo Maema. And Neo Maema, who plays with his left. And Mara, Habam Dadisi on the left. Nebam Dadisa Mumaharing.
Yes.
You understand? Dale Alende, just in front of Mukwena.
Yes.
You understand? For me, this is a very nice win for Mamelodi Sundowns. And I can tell you without any shadow of a doubt that this coach is using these resources at Mamelodi Sundowns to its best. And remember, this is his first goal. And one other aspect, people must never make a mistake. When these people signs you here, they push a particular mandate for a coach that this is what you should do. And this coach, for me, I can tell you in one day that he's working according to the per mandate of this game. I told you that when we watch football, you watch football as a fan, you watch it as a scout, you watch it as an owner. How can I buy a player worth 68 million and you produce mediocrity and you lose against the likes of Magesi? And some of us, when we tell you the truth, you say we hate you. Apparently, another word for hate is telling people the truth. Yes,
Amen.
you understand?
Yes.
So for a long time, we see as the best of Mamelodi Sundowns. They really, their progression in terms of making the ball to reach the final third so quickly, it shows you that this is a quality team. And if they are not bringing results, the likes of Shalulile, you can tell this team wants to play, because Sundowns has lost so many money, a lot of money. And I'm the only person, by the way, in the world who's not scared enough to tell you that Sundowns has not made more profit in the past 7 years. You know why? Why? They understand, because they are looking this from a managerial point of view. They cannot be celebrating while fans are celebrating. You cannot be winning the league and be so competing over and over for the Champions League and how richly the final. You find a smaller team, according to Kaizer Chiefs standard of now, reaching the CAF Champions League final, while Sundowns is not reaching. That's mediocre. You understand? So this is the Sundowns that might compete well, and they'll be competing very well. Mangoba really missed out on a good opportunity to coach one of the best teams. He listened to more. Let me tell you, sometimes you must listen to people that seems like they hate you, because the first 10 minutes we told you that Mangoba is going. I'm not happy that it's gone, but I'm happy that I was able to tell him the truth prior to it.
Yes.
But Baba Ratang, yes. So those that told him that they love him, but anyway, it's fine. Stibo. By the way, Chris Brown is in the country now. Now flyer go FNB. Anyway, it's just unfortunate DJ Zinhle is Chris Browning on him, and unfortunately contact.
Serious?
Yeah, what crash as in
DJ Zinhle?
Yeah, DJ Zinhle.
She said she missed out. She had a form of
but anyway, we just wish Mamelodi Sundowns could push further, because this is a South African kind of thing. We are happy that Mamelodi Sundowns are doing well, and for the first time in a long time, Mamelodi Sundowns look like they'll be getting their money's worth. Yes. They look like a very formidable team, a team that looks like they want to win the Champions League and really compete well.
Man of the match,
Waka, I'll give it to let me tell you, for the first time in a long time, that you saw Mamelodi Sundowns playing the Brazilian way and the South African way. Umoni Ronwen Williams as a goalkeeper, but someone who was here was criticizing South African football. Umoni Kulisa Mudaur Shapleri Valatekai today. Because this coach, it seems like he told them, be more of yourself in a constructive manner. There's no way I must stop you from being a South African. We know how we play our own South African football, and we wish is that South African football can take South African football to the world the way we play. We don't want to be Europeans. We want to learn from Europeans. We want to learn football from any other aspect of geographical location. But we must always look like South Africans, and this is what we're advocating for. You understand? If this coach can come here, to dribble players, we're not coming from here in South Africa and acting as if we didn't see Golden Arrows playing South African football. Yes, we understand. So this coach allows South African players, he adds value to them and gives them confidence to say, play your own way, but let me help you be a better team. And this coach is a real chef.
Thank you,
Dank u.